Okay, number 1, I don't really have to draw a box because all I need to do is distribute this guy. So really this is just practice for adding exponents. So 7 times 2 is 14. X cubed times x is x to the 4th. 3 times 7 is 21. And then x cubed just hangs on right there. That's my answer. Okay. Same thing with number 2. I don't really have to do anything except distribute. This is just more practice with adding exponents. Okay. Xy squared times x squared. We're only going to add the exponents of the same variable. Okay. So this one has 1 right here next to it because there's nothing there. So x times x squared gives me x cubed, and that y squared is still attached. Okay. So same thing here. 3. I have 1x here and 1x here. Times them together, I get 2. I have 2 y's here times another one. That gives me 3. Okay, and then 9. We just stick that out in front because everything else stays the same. And that's my answer. These ones are going to be a little bit more complicated because you have to figure out which 2 variables go together. But like variables, you add like variables exponents. That's all you need to remember. For number 3, we are going to draw a box. So we have a degree of 3 and a degree of 2. So we're going to draw a 4 by 3 box. So a 4 by 3 box. So 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3. Okay. So on this one I'm going to have x cubed, x squared. There is no x term in this one. They go straight from x squared to 1. So we're going to put 0x because there is no x. And then 1. And the whole reason we do this is this makes adding along the diagonals much easier. We don't have to skip anything and figure it out. Okay. So then on the top we have x squared minus x minus 5. Alright, and then we just multiply. So, x cubed and x squared make x to the 5th. I'll drop my highlighter. Okay. And negative x and x cubed make negative x to the 4th. I'm kind of a klutz in case you haven't figured that out already. Negative 5 times x cubed is negative 5x cubed. Alright, x squared and x squared make x to the 4th. Negative x and x squared make negative x cubed. Negative 5x squared make negative 5x squared. 0 times anything is 0, so we can just put in 0 for that one. And then 1 times x squared is x squared, 1 times negative x is negative x, and 1 times negative 5 is negative 5. And now we draw our diagonals. Alright, now we just combine like terms. X to the 5th is by himself. Oh, I'm just going to write my answer along here because I ran out of room. Okay, x 4th minus x to the 4th, those cancel, so I don't need to write that down. 0 minus 1x cubed minus 5x cubed gives me minus 6x cubed. Okay, x squared minus 5x squared gives me minus 4x squared. Negative x and 0 make negative x, and then negative 5. And that is my answer. I encourage you to try 4, 5, and 6 on your own, and then you can come back and watch the video. Make sure you got them right, but it's totally fine if you want to just watch the video with me.